Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Nama Budaya, Salam Kebajikan, Rahayu. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Nur Arifin with NPM 234111010 PM. I'm a student of PMM 3 Inbound Technocrat Indonesia University. Here, I'm taking the Human Resource Management course in the MNJ 22 DX class. Here, I will explain about interview in Human Resource Management. What is interview? Interview is a data collection technique that is commonly used, which consists of a minimum of people and conversation between two or more people, which takes place between the search and interviewer with the aim of collecting data in the form of information. The purpose of job interview is an important part of the employee's recruitment and selection process. Here are some goals of a job interview that you need to know. The first, to understand the job position. Job interview provide more detailed information about the job currently open, including the main text of the permit and the coworkers you might work with. The second, to introduce company culture. Job interview give interview candidates to know the expectation and work culture expect by the company. The third, to demonstrate skill and experience. Job interview provide interview candidates with the opportunity to explain knowledge, skill, and experience relevant to the open position. And then to connect with hiring managers. Job interview give interview candidates a chance to connect with hiring manager and explain their career goals. And then to explain career goals. Job interview allow interview candidates to explain their career goals and how the job can help them choose goals. And then to highlight the value the interview candidates can bring. Job interview allow the interview candidates to explain the value they can bring while doing the job. And the last, to find qualified job applicants. From job interview, companies can determine whether candidates are qualified to be hired as employees. And then type of interview. Number one, structure interview. A structure interview is a standardized and systematic method of assessment by asking predetermined questions. This approach ensures that each candidate is assessed based on the same criteria. The second, unstructured interview. Unstructured interview are a more open approach to conducting interview, as a candidate interviewers can ask different questions to each candidate based on the flow of conversation during the interview process. And the last is semi-structured interview. Semi-structured interview are a method that combines elements of structured and unstructured interview, where this technique will involve a number of predetermined questions, but the interviewer still allowed the candidates to respond more broadly and flexibility.